Baba Booey.
I swear to God, I hate this mic. Hold on. Turn them down a little bit. All right, hi guys. I'm just gonna get started. Hello, Vextifer. Congratulations on getting first today. Hey JLG, how's it going? Finally, I know. Congratulations. A round of applause. And hi, Pooh. So today, we're just going to continue on with what we were working on with the Charlotte's Web. So we have, like, pretty much the barn is finished. We just have to do the roof on it. But today we're gonna do some of like the ground, the flooring to everything. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be a nice little kind of chill day. Hopefully. I had to switch browsers. Firefox was scuffed. What happened? What are you on then? It's going good. I hope you're having a good morning. I am actually. Yesterday was so much fun. We went to a concert, Kill Switch and Warlord Colossus. Oh my god, it was so good. So good. I got to meet Warlord too, and that was a treat. It was nice to meet him. White Truffle Weed has me on Namek training with Piccolo, and I don't know how to dodge. That's crazy. But good, I'm glad to hear that. Channel points doesn't let me claim, so it prevents me doing channel redeems. Oh, okay. So you had to make sure you went over to a different one so you could do the... Well, good on you for figuring it out. You got it. Oh, and hi, Ro. How are you doing? Yeah, Kill Switch. With the X's in the name. Not like Kill Switch Engage type Kill Switch, but Kill Switch. Let me see. Let me just spell that. Kill Did I spell that right? Yeah. Kill switch divorced. No, god damn it. No, not. Yeah, the opposite of engaged. God damn it, Vex. Oh, different, not as cool. Kill switch. Hey, whoa. Listen. I like kill switch, okay, but I also like kill switch as in, who I saw yesterday. I highly suggest looking him up as well. He's got, I guess it's considered trap metal or something, but I really enjoy his music. I think he's great. More like lame switch. Okay, whatever. You know what? Go fuck yourself, bro. How about that? Come in here like that with that energy. Shit. Anyways, let's get started on this, okay? So, what I've been doing is I got myself some Too Tired. All right, whatever. You know what? No, it's fine. I did take some cool videos, so I might put that in the Discord later. I'm not usually the kind to take videos at concerts, except for like if it's like a really good view or something cool is happening. And we had like a little circle pit happening. It was cool. It was pretty cool. So anyways, I am using some like guinea pig bedding for the hay in the barn. And I have some potting soil that I've been using for the ground here. So yeah, we're just gonna continue this. It looks interesting. I think I need to build it up more. I think that's what'll help me. I want coffee. There's no coffee near me. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, here, take a sip of mine then. It's got protein in it. Hey there, I can't make it on my own because my heart is in the barn. What? Oh, wait. I was gonna ask if you were high, but never mind. I think you already answered that question earlier, but I need to get on your level. Shit. The barn is for lovers? Actually, I'm not high. Damn it. Come on. I did that without you then. So I think what I should do is I should build up some layering back there, because I have some green stuff that I'm gonna put on the back end of it, and I think that'll do a lot of helping with that, like that gap in there, but it's gonna be on this side, so it's gonna look weird on this side. So maybe I'll get a little bit more hay and like build it up. Oh, I did say I was gonna make hay bales. I could work on that real quick too. Hello, Toffee. Are you making a home? I'm making a barn, actually. This is for Charlotte's Web. Does it look pretty barn-like? We're putting down some ground and some hay and stuff. Yeah, it's my home. Oh, sorry, your home. I'm reading from across. Trying to type out Vextifer was so difficult. I was like, did I put the T in there? So yeah, no, just don't mind me. I can barely read right now. Yeah, it's my home. Yes, I'm making your home. It's gonna be nice and cozy. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I don't have my... You remember how I used to wear glasses? Well, it's been years since I really used them regularly, and so whenever I use them now, I'm like, oh god, my brain hurts. So I don't use glasses anymore, which I probably should. Which I'm gonna look into soon, I promise. It's got a lot of things going on, you know? Ma'am, being able to see when you still have the chance is chance to is important. It very much is. I know it is. I promise I will absolutely make the opportunity happen, okay? There's been a lot happening. I will. I don't mind living life on the edge, you know? The edge of being able to see. The only time I need them is for like here when I'm doing things with my eyes. Edging my eyes. Yeah, I like to edge my eyes a little bit. What a wild statement. Am I gonna do the hay bale now? What would be the best way to make a hay bale? Maybe if I took paper and then like glued hay on it? Or do I just, I mean, I have a whole bag of hay. I could just, yeah, all right. Give me a second. I never have a reason for styrofoam. I hate styrofoam so much, but this might be my opportunity. I hope so. Okay. Oh, I'm so tempted to turn this table. Yep, let me do that. I like to have my feet up, but I can't do it when the table's turned. Because it's got like a little bar, and so it... Fuck. Come on, table. Don't be mean. Oh, sorry, guys. Here we go. That's 1,000 times better. Okay, so... hay bales. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I didn't bump you. I bumped Toffee, okay? Sorry, Toffee. Make a square with some paper. Glue hay on paper, or you have an extra cardboard, you can form a square rectangle, not square. Well, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think the styrofoam should be fine, because then it'll be nice and lightweight, and then if I really need to, I can, like, take a toothpick and start sticking them together and shit. Oh god, it's doing the... Oh, I hate that so much. Oh god. Ah! No, I made a mistake. I'm making a mess. I hate styrofoam. I hate styrofoam. This is why nobody likes to use styrofoam. There's got to be a better way to do this. I'm getting my cutting board. pieces. I am making the biggest mess today. I bet Pooh is listening to this and is like, this is some weird. The biggest beef steak. God damn it, Pooh. I can't watch the styrofoam. I'm sorry. It's pretty awful. But this is exactly what I needed, so. Just glue them together. Ugh. I'm so upset with this. You know what would help? A wet paper towel. Oh God. Oh my God. It's everywhere. Alright, whatever. It's done. Put that other piece over there. Nobody wants it. Squeaky hinge. I know. I need to oil that bad boy up. Okay. Now let's just glue these together real quick. And then we're gonna cover them in hay. Oh, so, okay. Yesterday at the concert, I was really excited to meet Warlord because he's kind of like inspired a lot of projects that I've worked on. And so I'm never really the kind to like, you know, fangirl over anyone, but like, you know, it was between sets, between Warlord just finished up, and then we were waiting for Kill Switch to come out, and I was like, I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick. And as I'm like meandering over, I just see Warlord hanging out in a little booth having a beer, and I like did like a triple take. What wars do they lord over? the colossal one. Okay? Warlord Colossus is his full name. Anyways, I digress. So, like, I did a double take, and oh, fuck. Oh, I guess I can't use this one. I think the alcohol-based burns through the... I forgot about that. All right, well, that's great. You know what? It's fine. I'll use the other glue. It'll do just fine. I don't know where I put my stick glue, or else I'd be using that. You know what? I think I know where it is. Give me a second. I got this fancy cart over here. White glue. That's it. Sounds like cope. Rip the styrofoam. Yeah, I know. That's a little sad, but it's fine. It's fine. Look at what that's like crazy the way it just eats at it. Fuck, man. Well, I can fill it with something now if I want to make it heavier. Oh, hell yeah, 3 bottles of glue. Listen, this one's almost empty, okay? I don't know how much glue you're gonna get out of this, but you can have this one because the glue's almost dried, all right? Just don't get too crazy, all right? This one's the one I need. This one's the new bottle. Actually, no, we just used it and it burned the styrofoam. Hi, Vex, how are you doing? Oh, anyways, so my story. He was just hanging out, having a beer, and I did a quick triple take and went and said hi, and then I started, you know, I don't know, I was like, oh, he's just chilling here. He's not waiting for anybody to talk to him except for fans like me. This is my opportunity. Gonna order some Chipotle. Make sure to order some for Vex, okay? Vex loves Chipotle. You enjoy your Chipotle. I'm doing good, Vex. I'm telling everyone a story about yesterday. We went to a concert, and the guy I'm talking about goes by Warlord Colossus, and been listening to him for a while. But anyway, so like I said, I saw that there was nobody else talking to him, so it was my opportunity to. So I busted out my phone and I showed him like a photo that I did, because it was based off of like his aesthetic and everything, because he's got this like knight in shining armor type aesthetic, actually more like dark armor, and so I had a balaclava, or a bearclava. It's a bear balaclava that I made, and I did some shoot out in the middle of the wilderness, and it was a really awesome shot. He said it was badass. I was like, yay. So, you know, I felt ridiculous. I'm fangirling. I like even said that too. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like fangirling so hard right now. And so, oh yeah, I should. It's not baklava. Do I have, you know what? Oh, I could probably put it on the screen, can't I? Never had baklava. Baklava is so good. It's a favorite. Image. Oh my god, I do not want to dig for this right now. Let me see. Let me put it on my desktop. One moment. Okay, I should be able to grab it now. Didn't know you can wear it too. No, I said balaclava. Jesus Christ, that picture's so big. I'm sorry. I didn't expect it to be so large. But yeah, so that was... I'll put it over here for now while I'm talking. So like his aesthetic, like I said, is like a sort of a knight sort of look. And so he's got this coif that he wears. I think one of his albums, he's wearing like all black, except he's got a coif and it's like, it's reversed. So you can't see anything. It's just chainmail. And he's got a sword that he's holding in a really cool way. And it was such a an inspiring picture that I was like, man, I want to do something epic like that. So I grabbed my photographer and we went out into, it's called the Via Caldera. And I just wanted to go up north and find somewhere cool. I had a place in mind and I accidentally got lost and we found this spot instead. And I was like, this is badass actually. So we went out, got the picture, and this is like one of my top pictures, IMO. Like, it's just a fucking badass photo. I can't even say anything wrong about it, because like the way that the water's reflecting, like just the expansiveness behind me, the asymmetry of the mountains, really like it, you get this beautiful thirds of foreground, like mid-level, and then background, you know. And like, it's just it's good. It's a good photo. Lava. It would be pretty cool if they photoshopped a dinosaur into the background. Not an elephant? Come on. Almost looks like some of the art that's on my walls. Oh, that's cool. I want to see some of the art on your walls, actually. But yeah, so I showed him this. He said it was badass. I was like, yay. And then, so I went to the restroom, came back, and he was gone. And I was like, damn it, I was gonna have Pooh meet him. And, oh, I see, I gotcha. Anyways, so we see Killswitch, killer show. He says, I'm gonna be here for about 5 minutes signing things. So I was like, all right, cool. Maybe I'll go say hi. No, you don't. It's tasteful. Yeah, all right, go ahead. I don't care. If it's cool stuff that I'd like to see. So anyways, we were like, okay, maybe we'll meet or see Killswitch again, because we did meet him the last time. Of course, we didn't catch him. Oh, fuck. I want to get rid of all of this styrofoam right now. And as we're going to meet him, or try to, fucking Warlord's just like standing around, hanging out near the merch. And so I like, people are leaving and passing through, and I like wave at him, and I'm like, I want you to meet my husband. Like, you know? So fucking he nods, and I like send Pooh over, and they shake hands, and Pooh says, oh, you know, you do good music, all that. And then we go to try to meet Killswitch, don't meet him, and we're coming back. Pooh says, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. This motherfucker is like doom scrolling while like nobody's talking to him. Like, what? I mean, I guess I have to, so I go and I talk with him more. And I'm like sitting there just like having a conversation with him, telling him that like he should tell Killswitch to make it first on the list to come to us, because he always fucks up his voice by the time he gets to us and then blames it on the elevation. Yeah, my ass. So he was like, he said something about he's doing good on his voice because he took like a 3-week vocal training course, and I asked him what his favorite part about the course was, and he was like, learning how to not strain myself on the mic and allowing the mic to do the work for me. I was like, that is a very, very important thing to learn. Very proud of you. It's not bad. I won't send the dogs. What? Yeah, send it over. I just but yeah, so that's my story. Okay, get rid of the picture now. I wanna get rid of all of this. I'm very bothered by it. It's been a very, very long time since I used actual styrofoam that I forgot how much I hated it. This is the reason why we didn't have it in the art room at the museum. I have a bag. I should just use that. Oh god. It's just getting stuck in the crack. It's fine. We might have styrofoam around the house for a little bit. At least it's on my side. Let me see. Oh, those are cool. Those are really cool, actually. Oh, that last one. La Vie Parisienne. It's cool. I like that. Yeah. Very tasteful. Oh. Oh. I should show you guys the, I did a really cool picture with my photographer like a week ago, I think it was. No, 2 weeks ago. And it was another out in the wilderness, but it was a really nice nude work, and we did multiple exposure, and I was against an adobe wall that was partially dilapidated, so it had this like huge hole going through it, and the way that the multiple exposure affected the picture, it was almost like I was partially drawn onto the wall. It was naturally censored too. I don't know how it managed to do that, but I'll have to send it to you later. I should work on this, or else I'd send it right now. Maybe I get a dish for this. Okay. You can post it on Discord. Yeah, I will. I will later. I'll put in the pics and everything. I usually just like, I don't know, I never really show off that stuff because for a while I wasn't even like, I didn't even really make it too public that I was like doing any modeling with the whole streaming. It's like I didn't want to mix the two. So, I don't know, I'm still in that habit. I need to break the habit. Because I know you guys like seeing the shit that I do, regardless of what it is. I wish there was something better than Discord, though. I don't really like it as much anymore. Yeah, Discord is very you know? I was looking into TeamSpeak, but it was like to have a server, it costs like $5 a month, and I'm like, I could do that, but I don't know how many people are gonna use TeamSpeak, so would it actually be worth it, you know? Because I would certainly host something like that for us if we wanted to. I mean, I don't know how often I would be like interacting or anything, because I really don't do much co-op gaming right now. A little hard to, you know. $5 a month, and it will probably be only for like 10 people and no free image hosting. Oh, interesting. Gotcha. Yeah, that's where I wanna look into it. See, I've been looking into other alternatives. There's gotta be something. Really sad I haven't been buying art like I was for a bit. So pricey, I found so many artists whose stuff I need. Well, I mean, shit, I'll make something for you. I don't charge an arm and a leg. You just might have to wait a bit. Ooh, did you ever see the Baddies series that I was doing? I don't know if I'm ready to jump platforms. Yeah. I don't know if anybody is at this point. There's nothing better. But at the same time, it's not great. Let me show you my baddies. I have some things to show you, okay? Because if you actually liked the baddies, like, I'm not gonna charge you. I probably would say they'd be like $10 for a print, or like literally, if you can just get it printed, just go get it printed. I know I should be greedier about things, but I don't know. Sometimes just the joy of having my art out there is, that's just what I want. I make my money how I need to, and it's not through my art. Well, I mean, it is through my art, but not through my personal art. We'll put it that way. And the baddies that was just on my own time, because I wanted to see it put on a t-shirt. I really want to see them just anywhere. Maybe I should have globbed it on a little bit more. Yeah, it's okay. Well, hello, Big Sin. How are you? Good to see you. I just got a car and I need to get a new job. Oh, yeah. Make sure the artist I buy from gets good pay and tip. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. But again, I like my stuff like being seen and appreciated, so I just I don't really care. I don't know. How about we all move within 5-minute drive from each other, and that's the new Discord? You know, I don't have a problem with that. We could all move in together, you know? Everything's so expensive now. I'm sure we all can't afford rent by ourselves. It'd be easier if we just bought a place together. We could get like a cool mansion. How many people can be on a... How many people can buy a house together? Is there a limit? Weird YouTuber mansion? Yeah, except we're real people. For real, honestly, part dream was buying acres with people and having our own spot. That would be so cool. I mean, like, seriously, that would be the coolest fucking thing. Have like a little community together. I mean, we could look into it, you know? We'll find some, like, island or something. You know, again, I heard that there might be one for sale that we could look into. I know exactly the spot, okay? It might be a little bit, it's got a bad rep, you know? But it's okay. Like, we don't need anybody there with us, so... Oh, I'm an island boy. God damn it. You know, oh, fuck, dude. I watched, I see you're using the same brand of hobby containers we have. What? Like this? Let's go claim squatters' rights on something. The black one? Oh, this one. I was like, which one? There's so many. I just use a bunch of like I just use garbage. I'm such a garbage person. Like, this is one of these stupid, like, the trays you get when you buy meat from the store. This is just a plastic Tupperware. This is the bottom of a pot. A jar for my glue. I'm terrible. Ours is the general, so yeah, yep. I kind of, yep. Usually found as, yeah, to go boxes for many restaurants. It's my favorite. I like to keep pencils in them too. It's the perfect size for it. So corporation is how many people? Maybe easier to get many people as an LLC or something. Oh, I was looking into getting an LLC. We could do that real easy. We have so many of those goddamn containers and keeping the lids is almost impossible. That's hilarious. Well, fortunately, I like to bring my, like the Tupperware that I'm not going to use. I bring it to the museum because the kids will use it in their art and stuff. I know they throw it away and everything, but at least the kids get to use it for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, why would you keep the base and throw out the lid? Yeah, I know, exactly. Well, I don't know if it's throwing out the lid. Sometimes you just lose those things anyways. Well, anyways, I was talking about Island Boy. So you guys know that the Island Boys, right? The idiots who make out with each other. Like, so there was, I watched, it was just a reaction thingy-ish from Charlie about how one of the Island Boys versus 20 females or whatever. I don't know what it was. Anyways, I was talking about Island Boy. Yeah. I was. Museum, I think I remember you saying that you were... I used to. Yeah, I did for a while. It was the Interactive Science Museum over here. And they have, like, different sections in it, like the air and water, and it kind of just like goes over the sciences of these things. And so they do have an art room, which I kind of ran the whole spot there. That was my favorite. But they would use recycled materials and put them in the cabinets for the kids to be able to, you know, glue together and tape together and add like color and stuff. And I was really good about breaking up the pieces and putting the recycled pieces in the recycling. Until one day I saw that the gentleman who did the trash cans just put them both together anyways. So I was like, God damn it, what's the point then? Fuck. So, but at least some kids take the stuff home with them. And for the most part, I've only been giving them like cardboard boxes now. Boxes. That was so like East Coast. Cardboard boxes. And then sometimes I'll have plastic containers for them. But they're the ones that they don't get recycled very well anyways. So anyways, I'm such a... The recycling is such a constant for me. Like, why is it our responsibility? Stop making these things for us to purchase in these things that I can't see throwing away. Sorry. Now back to the Island Boy with the Ruby Ross from the Fifth Element hairstyles. Well, okay, so he didn't have any hair that time in the video that I saw. He had like he pretty much had like a normal person haircut. It was crazy. I'm an art room boy. That's crazy, bro. Anyways, so yeah, the Island Boy, well, his name's Fly or something. I don't know why they did this. Like, why they did this show. Because he was uninterested the entire time. He just, like, insulted the girls. And then, but the girls were clapping back. They had, well, the second girl did. The first one was like, you could tell she was kind of just going along with it. And it was just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, you're kind of weird. Whatever. Fuck you, you know? And like, it was just this. He's such a good example of, boring. It just boring. He didn't have anything to say. Like, he didn't have any questions whenever he like had an interaction with one of the girls. Like, it was so shallow, so vapid, so like, and it was like one-worded answers sometimes, three-worded answers. Even the guy who was like running the thing, who was like helping out, I don't think he liked the island boy. But regardless, he was like trying to push the interaction to happen. It was like, okay, well, why did you say that? Why did you say that about her? You know, why did you give her a 4, you know? It's so a new show on YouTube, and I really hate it. They have a lot of dumb episodes that play on stereotypes. Okay. I've never heard of them before. The Island Boys? Would you like the Island Boy? Would I like the Island Boy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't see why anybody would. Like, so anyways, the second chick that you see, like, she just says to him, she's like, she noticed that he was gonna be an asshole, and she says something and is like, oh yeah, and you're and you make out with your brother, and he's like, yeah, and I made $1 million or like millions over it, and she's like, okay, I don't think you did, but okay, you know, nobody wants to make out with their brother. And like, so I think it was the host who said something along the lines of like, so you would do it again then? And he's like, he sits there and just like, he's very like moody, and he goes, no. Like, wait, so you were proud of it, but you're not proud of it? It was fucking weird, dude. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, I never really liked those types of shows to begin with, but that one really got me. I was, whew. Those brothers are fucking idiots, I swear to God. I wonder what the other one was doing. And the real question is he the stupid one? Or is the other one worse? Because I don't think I've ever seen them apart from each other, and that was like really, that was very telling. You know, they're usually, they're awful human beings, just the two of them together. But then, like, if you take one away, they become like scum? Like, is that what happens? Is that math? Do you think they experimented and then told each other it was okay? I fucking don't know, dude. Like, I think that what might have happened is like they saw that girls could do this sort of like within porn, because like did they do OnlyFans? Oh god. We're beside that, okay? We're not I, 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 Wait, what? I can't. What do you want me to do? Two island boys, one bridge to dock. Oh my god, what? Okay, hold on. Do I hit the weed pen now? Still waiting on food, but I have caffeine. Yeah? Look, the economy is rough enough that... You know, you're right about that. It probably depends on how high they are. You know, I have noticed something about like this, the younger generation. A lot of them are like, I see a lot of them against weed and alcohol, and I don't know why. They seem like the kind who would be so against it but do a bunch of other hard drugs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to look into it. That is not true. No, I said a lot. I did not say a majority. We are against alcohol. Well, I know that. Everybody's against alcohol now. We all smoking weed? I don't know about all, okay? I definitely have met a lot of... I guess... Is that Gen Z? I guess that's still Gen Z. Who just like, they're like, no, it makes me weird, man. I'm like, all right, whatever, if you say so. My generation, I think it could be where you're located, okay? Yeah, it could be, yeah. There's a lot of circumstances. I did watch someone green out recently and then say they'll never do it again. Yeah, you see, well, okay, so I feel like weed is a little bit like, I don't want to say crazier nowadays. Like, I think that certainly weed is normal when you're sticking to like flour and all that kind of stuff. When you get into some of the concentrates, yeah, that's when things get fucking nutty. So, like, I can understand where there's sort of this, I'm kind of against it, it makes me feel weird kind of thing. Anytime I talk with someone, it's always someone who's tried, like, something fucking crazy. And I'm like, why didn't you just try smoking normally? You know? Or maybe just hit a pen normally. Just normal stuff. God, I remember when I was in college, like, the whole dab rigs were, like, starting to really emerge, and oh my fucking God. I had one of my friends do the whole thing for me. Does naming drugs have issues on Twitch? Only if it's illegal. I'm allowed to talk about... And also, my channel has a warning that we talk about drugs here. Asking before saying a different kind. If you say the scientific name and it's for science reasons and we're not talking about doing illegal drugs, then I think we're in the good. At least I don't fucking care otherwise. I don't know who's like looking here to see if we're fucking doing drugs or nothing. Did my music just stop? Okay. Well, great. That was beautiful. Let's get a... I did like their music. I'm gonna do another one of those. This is Yellow Cherry Jam. I found them today. It's just this like couple that sit and hang out, and the husband makes music, I guess. So this is their stuff. I hope you guys like it. I'm enjoying it. It's not AI. I don't know, give them a follow and support them on YouTube or whatever. I don't know. They might have a Spotify. I don't know. But there you go. There's their advertising for this. It's still safe, but hold on. But stuff like resin and rosin, woo boy. We are all in legal states. I can't do dabs. Yeah, I can't either. The problem with weed is a lot of dealers have been adding fentanyl to make people addicted, and people keep accidentally ODing on the fentanyl. Yeah, but that's also for places that are like, it's not. I guess maybe not legal, because like I just go to the dispensary, you know. I just go. That's my dealer, you know. See, this is why legalization is extremely important when it comes to this subject, because like things like that do happen. Weed is totally fine, totally safe. It's better than alcohol in most people's opinion. So why? Yeah, we won't get into it. But yeah, time to start talking about VCR cleaner. I got so high recently, my refresh rate was on ultra. That's crazy. I'll just say Lucy was the only one that I was curious about. Well, you could probably just say it that way and then it won't flag for anything, and we can talk about it that way. That is one of my absolute favorites. When I was going to college, my main thing that I wanted to go for was I wanted to do study of the effects of acid on the brain, because like, I don't know, there's just I feel like there's an unlocked capability that we could just like really work our way towards, because it opens the mind. It does. I know it sounds so hippie to say it that way, but like it has a habit of helping increase so I shouldn't go into this. It's a little too wild. My vision was blue. Very Picasso. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I guess, long story short, I just felt like there's... If we were to use it in a small dosage, you know, there might be a capability of like increasing the capabilities of our brains through muscle memory. Okay, that's kind of pretty much. So yeah. This is coming out really good for just like gluing some hay to some styrofoam. I guess it's not hay, it's pine. It's the same thing though. What is everybody up to this weekend? Did anybody manage to go to, there were a bunch of No Kings protests all over yesterday. Did anybody manage to go? I did. I wanted to go. Yeah. Well, the intentions are good. No ride, and a lot of the roads were closed. Yeah. That's the problem with some of the protests is they gotta close down the roads around it. And it's like, well, shit. I was trying to go there. I didn't want to walk that far. Just to walk more and then walk more. Fortunately, I found a spot right down the road. It was packed. I don't know if I'd like protests, but I haven't been to one. Oh, gotcha. It's definitely depends on where you're at. Will really kind of depend on what it's gonna look like. In New Mexico, we're pretty big on like our free speech. We're a very blue state here. So it was, well, it was a lot of old people, to say the least. I wasn't too keen on that because old people are kind of slow, you know, literally, physically. I like to go fast. I like energy, you know, like to, yeah, fuck the system, you know. And they were like, oh, don't you say those bad words in front of children. There's children here. Fuck the children, god damn it. Like, there weren't enough kids, and by kids I mean like teens, at the protest yesterday. It was at a different location, and I felt like it was more like representative of New Mexico when it was like downtown, but we were at some like random park. So like it really just felt like a bunch of hippies coming out to go, yeah, sing Kumbaya, you know? I'm like, yeah, different vibes. Old people can be good though, given the most old voters are red. Yeah. But again, I'm in a very blue state to begin with. So it's like, we're going to vote blue. We're going to be blue regardless. It was more for us to just show our support for the rest of the nation. Because we haven't had too much of like an influence of literally anything here. Knock on wood that it stays that way too. I need to try to go to People's Pride this year. People's Pride. Is that just pride? Or is that different? When is that? Yes. Oh. Yes. Do you like my hay? It's very hay. For me, I think protests are more feel-good than change-making. I don't know. I haven't kept up with the No Kings, so I hope it's going well. Well, I will say, we did make history yesterday. It was the biggest nationwide protest in America in history. So, that was kind of cool. But if you saw... I think it was Minnesota who had just an incredible amount of people. Like, I am so proud of them for just being who they are. If any of you have ever been to Minnesota, okay, you probably would agree with me that, like, they are the nicest people. I don't know why. I don't know how. But I've never met a Minnesotan that I didn't like. I know that probably sounds crazy. But People's Pride is more about community. Regular Pride has a lot of scummy, grifty companies that sponsor and support. Yes, we did, and yes, we are. What the fuck was I saying? But yeah, if you don't know anyone who is a Minnesotan, go meet one because they're so much nicer. Everybody talks about New Mexico having a bunch of nice people, and that's what I was getting at. And I don't know about that. We have plenty of dickheads out here. Like, I think that Minnesota got it going on. I was there for the state fair. God, had to have been like 2017 or something. And I was out there for 2 weeks. I stayed in an Airbnb with my coworker, and she and I both had separate rooms, but we were staying in this couple's house. And they were the absolute sweetest people. Got to meet their kids who were like visiting from college and shit. It was just like, and they were like, oh, you're pretty much, part of our family when you're here. I'm like, you guys are so nice. Like, we sat and watched TV with them like they were our parents or something. Like, it was nice. You wouldn't like Adina people? All right, well, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I think I had to have been, close to Minneapolis? If I was at the state fair, right? I don't know. That was so long ago. Probably. Yes. Okay, good. Whew, I got that correct. Oh, and then in contrast, if I have to say one of the worst places I have ever been to in my life, literally the worst place I have ever been. I'm so sorry if anyone is from here or knows anyone from here or likes this place at all, but it sucks. It is the worst. Amarillo, Texas. Like, why the fuck does that place exist? Like, no offense. Just why? Hello there, Burb. It is technically in St. Paul, the other twin. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. It was in St. Paul. That's where it was. I was like, wait a second. Because we stayed in like a place just outside of St. Paul, but I can't remember the name of it. But I do remember there were a lot of turkeys. An unbelievable amount of turkeys. I It was cute. I like turkeys. I think they're stupid. Fucking slipping and sliding. I hope these dry. I crave violence. Well, burp. You can't do any violence in here. We're putting some things together. We gotta... But you know what? Why don't you go... I think Vextifer could use a little roughing around, you know? You could try ejecting him. Don't get mad, Burb. The turkeys have gotten bad. They're evil? What do you mean they're evil?
Ублюдок, мать твою! А ну иди сюда, говно собачье! Решил ко мне лезть? Ты засранец вонючий, мать твою, а?
What?
Ну иди сюда, попробуй меня трахнуть, я тебя сам трахну! Ублюдок, анонист чертов! Будь ты проклят! Иди, идиот, трахать тебя и всю семью! Говно собачье, жлоб вонючий! Дерьмо, сука, падла, иди сюда, мерзавец! Негодяй, гад, иди сюда, ты говно! Жопа!
Why are you causing traffic, Burb? Come on. Stop it. People have to get to work. The turkeys have adapted to city living. God, that's terrifying. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of a good thing. Do you think that people will start domesticating them? Ooh, actually, you know, it's kind of like Roadrunners here. The Roadrunners are so used to people that, like, I'll be driving by one, I'll see one standing on the side of the road, being all cute and stuff. Roll down my window and just... Hey, what are you doing? And then they'll look at me and then they'll fluff up a little bit and look all cute. They know urban warfare. God. I'm sure they're not that bad. Like, I might have to see some footage. Turkeys are evil, no domestication, only world domination. But what about chickens? Chickens are domesticated. Oh wait, you're talking about just turkeys. Turkeys are evil, no domesticated. Well, I mean... I'm sure they're just hungry. They don't want world domination. They just want some food. What do turkeys eat? Chickens are, well, chickens. They are. I love chickens, though. I think they're so cute. I really like... Offjoy would agree with me here. I really like to see chickens in pants. Like, you know, little pairs of jeans and stuff running around. They feast on souls. I don't think that's correct. It's probably like seeds or something, okay? I am science trust. Well, I do trust you, Burb. You do know science, so you might be speaking the truth. It's a wild truth, but okay, I'll take it. I'll say that I'm quoting a scientist the next time, okay? Or sorry, a science burb. the turkeys are taking the buses. Like, are they just big pigeons now? Like, is that what they do? Look at your DM when you have a chance. Broke into a home? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'll look at that later. That's hilarious. Yeah, 27,000 is crazy. All right, well then what are you guys gonna do about it? Do you have a turkey wrangler? Go turkey go! They are a problem. Yeah, that sounds like a problem. When they go into like damages like that, that's a bit of a problem. How are there so many? Why are they surviving? What are they doing? It has to be they survive on seeds. It's gotta be. And then y'all are just so nice that you can't even go out of your way to just, you know, take out one turkey. And so now there's an overpopulation of turkeys. Is this what you're telling me? Because that's exactly what it sounds like right now. Oh shit, I forgot I was doing this shit. Okay, good. I forgot I had Scritchy Scratchy on. They're hiding in bushes. We have a lot of parks and we really like turkey up here. That it seems like it. It definitely seems like it. Turkeys in human-dominated fields. They're getting their revenge for the Thanksgiving genocides. You might have a point on that one. I imagine some get used at the fair and Renfest. Oh, okay, yeah, probably. Not enough to reduce the population, apparently. Because I remember when I was out there, it was a whole clan of them. There were like, it was like early morning too. Just walking past, having a morning stroll, you know. Crazy. The turkeys are fucking. We need to find the brood mother. Okay. Yep. They do be. What? So, you know how every Thanksgiving we always have so many turkeys? Why don't they just go up there and, like, you know how you can, like, find your own Christmas tree for Christmas? Why can't we go, like, hunt our own turkey for Thanksgiving? But, like, instead of, like, shooting it, you have to, like, wrangle it up and then take it home with you and then handle it from there. Actually, that's a bad idea. You know what? Scratch that. I don't like it anymore. I can already tell that I don't like it. City turkey. I mean, you know, what could be so bad? It tastes like microplastics. You get microplastics in everything anyways, so, like, what's the difference? Oh, fuck. I read an article that said there was something that absorbs, microplastics in the body pretty well. I think it was kimchi, if I'm remembering correctly. I'll have to find it again. But at least that would help, right? Because the tamarind. Yes, thank you. Oh my god. Fucking, I love that Pooh's listening in. Yeah, tamarind. I wonder what I'm gonna Google right now real quick. Distinct, intense sweet and sour flavor profile, often described as a mix of citrusy, lemon, tangy apricot, and sweet dates. People often compare the taste to caramelized lemonade, sour candy, such as Mexican candies, or a blend of dried fruits. It's a staple in Southeast Asian and Indian cuisines, used in pad thai, chutneys, curries, and drinks, where it provides a sun-baked, sweet, tangy richness. That sounds fucking incredible. Anytime I think of tamarind, I think of the Tamarind Institute here, which is for, like, printmaking. And that's all I think of. I have to remember I should get it. So I think, yeah, in curries is probably where I have possibly tried it myself. I feel like I've tried tamarind, but I think I've had it in a drink. Looks like it's still in the early studies for removal in the body. There's a good handful of plants that have been shown for use in reducing microplastics in water. Ooh, do tell. You know what? I'm half tempted to make a I don't know, a new channel in the Discord. Maybe, like, redo the Discord a little bit and then have a channel available for putting information like this. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't think the government wants us healthy anymore. So I think we're gonna go ahead and try to figure out how to be healthy together in one way or another. Okay. Okra. Oh fuck, I love okra. Tamarind seed extracts have a gelatinous texture that captures microplastics in water. Whoa. They have never prioritized our health over profits. Have they ever prioritized? You know, that's a... I feel like there are some out there that definitely have our interests in mind, our health in mind. But you're right. Usually the profits outweigh the good. So, and this is why it's important to vote, everyone. Speaking of, I definitely need to register. I was going to yesterday at the No Kings, but you know, I didn't think about taking my ID with me. I don't ever think about taking my ID to a protest. You know, I keep calling it protest. It was more like a rally. I'm registered. I went to a No Kings yesterday too. Oh, fantastic. How was it? It was quite a turnout over here. It was nice. Cold? Oh, you poor thing. It was so warm and sunny for us. Well, I hope you stayed nice and warm at least. Or tried to. These are turning out pretty good. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. They look like Rice Krispie treats. But it was good. A lot more people showed up than we thought. It only got announced a week before and there were like 5,000 people. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It was, God, it's been announced for so long over here because New Mexico, well, at least Albuquerque and Santa Fe, both are really on top of like getting people doing things. So, I think we knew about it like a month ago. They said that there was about like 10,000 people, something like that. I know there was close to like 7 for the Abolish ICE rally that we had. Like, God, when was that? February? We also had the cities to compete with. Yeah, see, like, we're in the city, so we had the numbers. But I think there were 26 going on throughout the state, so we definitely had one of the smaller spots having the same thing. I should see how many in all of New Mexico were. That'd be a cool number to look up. I'm very upset with using the white glue on these because, like, it's gonna take forever for this shit to dry because it's on styrofoam. Maybe I just start doing some of the... Yeah, I'll do that. These look so silly. It was 35 degrees, cloudy and windy the whole time. Ugh, windy is awful. Like, I'm sure if it was just like Yeah, okay, it's cold, so you gotta bundle up a little bit more. Sure. But when the wind comes in, ugh, I'm sorry. Can make that chill feel like a knife going straight into your chest. Okay. So this is what we're kind of looking at for this. It'll be real easy to glue in, but let's see how this is gonna look. Oh wow, that looks great. Oh man. I wonder if I should cut this one. Like I want to shove it all the way back there. So I gotta take off like ½ an inch. But that requires me to cut more styrofoam, and I don't want to do that again. Ugh. Cut it, just the tip. Thank you, Vex. I gotta get ready for work, but have a great stream. Thanks for coming by, Burb. You have a good day at work, okay? And thank you for the note about the okra. I'm gonna eat more okra. I mean, I should do that to begin with. I like okra. I just... Oh! You know what? The lady that I help garden, she had a lot of okra she had okra plants growing last year. So I wonder if we'll be able to get those to grow really nice this year. Because that'd be tasty. They were a pretty color too. They were like a purplish red. So yeah, I kind of placed it right there. This is like good spacing. Then we've got all of the hay right here. So why don't we build off of that a little bit further? I wonder if I should just put it in the center. I won't worry about that too much. Okay, let's use the awful one. Oof. I'm only squeezing so much because this bottle does this stupid thing where it like starts oozing out all of the glue. So it's easier to just try to go through the whole bottle and just glob it up. So awful. The end of these tubes are just not great. Yeah, Uzi, just slurp it up. God damn it. We're not eating the glue. Not this one. Look, it's gross. It burned the styrofoam. Did you see? The glue will help melt the microplastics in your body. Oh, God. You know what? You might be right. I'll go straight for him. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer on my channel and be like, just do not eat the glue. Whatever you do, do not eat the glue. All right, let's keep building on this. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it looks bad right now, but that's only because we haven't. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I feel like I should build up that side just slightly, though. Jesus Christ. So bad. Oh, did y'all see Drewski? If you guys know who that is, I'm sure most of you have seen him around at least. He did a nice cosplay the other day. It was really good. His makeup artist is fantastic. What was the cosplay? Erica Kirk. Oh yes, I saw that. Yeah, that shit was good. I have no idea it was him to start. I saw a clip of it and I was like, I thought it was funny. I was like, oh yeah, definitely a good. I didn't know who he was before. Oh, really? That's interesting. He's he's in a lot of memes. I think he's known for doing just like a lot of YouTube stuff. He's big apparently. For me to know who he is, you know, I know some of the famous people like Drewski and I Show Speed. I know him. That boy's famous. Look at me keeping up with the kids, you know, with all of their influencers. I think everybody knows about Mr. Beast. Fuck that guy. Sorry. I think it's just so fake. But anyways, yeah, Drewski, he did like 2 other. He did like they're calling it the family, because he does like he does a lot of skits like that. It's just funny. I should look more into him. I probably would find some of his shit a little bit hilarious. Maybe. Should work. This one is definitely a lot more messy than the other miniature. But that looks real nice. That looks really good. I don't think I have to like actually put any of the material on the bottom or the back, since I'm gonna have it against the wall. I just need to do the sides, and then after I glue it down, I have to like kind of shove some around it to make it look like it's in place versus like me just putting hay bales there. So why don't we do that real quick? And then I didn't do the best job covering it, but I think once it's in place, I can probably still continue to cover it. At least I would hope so. How am I supposed to get first if you don't give me a heads up? Oh, poo. Would you still have poo if he drank all your glue and you couldn't finish your project? Well, actually, I technically could just go out and buy more glue because I have a $500 budget for this. And, so yeah, I've only touched maybe about not even $50 into it. Like, I own all of these materials, you know? It's the supplies that I need. And it's like, I already bought 2 bottles of glue. 3 bottles of glue, I'm sorry. So, like, I should have enough glue. He better not drink all 3 of them. That's crazy. My meat delivery is all sorts of fucked. I'm sorry to hear that, Pooh. Am I still grabbing you at 2, or should I... You let me know. I think so. Not much I can do about it. I'll give you a heads up. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Oh, God. Cool. Let's glue it in. Okay, let's see. Aw, that actually looks really nice. Great. Okay, cool. Well then, let's keep building. Would you still be friends with Astral if he fucked Pooh's meat delivery? That's crazy. Are we talking about literally or figuratively? Literally whatever kind of meat Pooh is waiting for? Well, yeah, no, but like, are you saying like if Astral literally like literally fucked it, or fucked it up like Pooh is saying it is? Not sexually? Oh, then yeah, I'd be fine. We could still be friends. That's totally fine. But now if he literally did it, that would be something else. That, I don't know. I would have to talk to Astral about that, you know? That's not sanitary. This goes to people, you know? And the meat is not a metaphor for Pooh's penis. All right, I knew that. I assumed that. I hoped it would be that. This thing's just oozing. Jesus Christ. Why? It's fine. It's on my fingies. Okay, let's do right here. Would you still be friends with Vex if he stopped asking you what if questions? You know, that's a difficult one. I actually depend on Vex for these what if questions. Nobody really goes out of their way. Well, I mean, the vexes, should I say? You both managed to do that, the questioning very well. I think. Yeah, okay, we would still be friends, all right. But I think I would. I think I would feel offended the longer we would go on without questions being asked. You know. Is it me? You know, did I cause this change? Is he mad at me? You know? A pinnacle of our friendship, you know? Is the music gone? It's gone. Damn it. Give me a second. Well, surrounding it with some hay on the outside has given it new life and has made it so it'll just like, it hopefully will stay in place. That's what I'm hoping for. Please don't stop the music. I was gonna sing the rest of it, but I'm not gonna. Oh, shit. Click the wrong fucking thing. No, stop. No. Let's do a little bit of this. Yeah. Oh. Here we go. What's nice about the alcohol-based glue is it dries so fast. So this is going to be good by the time, or before this even like decides to dry. I'm so ready to be done with this glue bottle already. And whatever sticks will stick, I guess. I should really just move this. I did make this one. Do I have any twine? Oh, to like wrap around it? Yeah, probably. I think I got some somewhere. Oh, I actually have something that would work really well, like right in front of me. Yeah, everyone knows Hay is super into bondage. You know, you're very correct there. It's a well-known fact. Kinky ass Hay. Hay as hell. Yep, that's... Well, do I wait to do it once it dries? I feel like that's what I should do. They're usually wrapped like that, aren't they? Or like, I guess they could be wrapped like that. I'll figure it out. I'll look at pictures. I wonder if I used the other glue now, if it'll get fucked up. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna use the other one. That makes it look way more full. Oh, that's perfect. Gonna be somewhat big hay bales, but well, maybe not. Maybe it might be perfect size. Hey Jude. It's a good song. I just keep seeing a bunch of butterflies out the window. I'm like, ooh, pretty. Hey now, you're a box star. I said, hey, yeah. Dexter's just going off. Let him cook. I'm not singing any of those. You're not gonna make me do it. Alright, not to toot my own horn, but this is coming out fantastic. Back in my day, in my heyday, sorry, back in my heyday. Yeah, that looks great. Damn. Here. I'll give you guys a better view. Yeah, that looks like a whole shebang, you know? Or should I say a shabarn? Straputin, lover of the background scene. I love that song so much. Okay, this is really going just so swimmingly. The only problem is I got so much shit on this desk right now, and this one's so much bigger than most of the miniatures that I make. So I'm like struggling to keep everything all in one spot and keep a clean workspace like I usually like to do. Maybe I'm being too OCD about it, but I don't care. Yeah, that is coming out fantastic. I'm looking at it on the... Yeah. Okay. And what I like a lot about the hay color is like it matches the inside of the barn, which I feel is just kind of like necessary. If the barn were darker and then we had these hay bales, I feel like it would be too done up and not like true to what you would see for an actual barn. Because I'm pretty sure they don't paint the inside of a barn. They just paint the outside of it. I like this little bit of hay sticking out, but I also feel like it's gonna... Oh, you guys can't see it. I did want to cut one of these down. I feel like it's better if I just approach it with the X-Acto knife. Are you gonna glue some hay onto the floor? Yeah, that's what I did. Or do you mean on the outside? It didn't even stick. Buck, what? I'm so high and now everyone is texting me. Put your phone away. Unless you want to talk to them, of course. But it seems like you don't want to. I'm just trying to watch a barn be built. You see, sometimes the simple things in life is literally just watching a barn get built, you know? Oh, that sucks. Okay, well. I guess tend to it. Hello, Creek. How's it going? Rice Krispies. They look like Rice Krispies, don't they? They really do. I fucking love Rice Krispies. I don't eat them anymore though, because the government's trying to kill us. I don't trust it. Yeah. I'm almost done with Scritchy Scratchy. I wish they would hurry up, make Fallout real. I don't really want that, but they're really trying to make it happen. Like, really trying. It's their fucking goal. I'm really hungry, but I got lunch plans with a friend and I don't want to ruin my appetite. Well, what I usually do is I'll just go have like a piece of chocolate. 'Cause it'll like... It's one of those things that I won't go for more of because I know I shouldn't. But it'll like satiate just a little bit. That's what I would do. Oh my god, I hear the birds out there too. Ugh. I honestly can't wait to be done with these miniatures. Because I'm going to spend so much time outside. It's not even funny. I'm just so ready. If I can get that stupid Frankenstein PC of mine going, then I'd be so happy to take you guys outside with me and stream that way. That'd be kind of fun. Be out with my plants and, you know, kind of just digging around, talking with chat, you know. Passing time. We need a new planet? Oh my god, I know. Well, I like the one we're on. I wish people would stop ruining it. Drop us in a pond. I don't want to go in a pond. Oh, it's because of the corners. Well, do I like it scooted out like that? Yeah, I guess that's probably nice. It's that far in, damn. Maybe I cut out the corners. might just be fine where it's at. Let's just do it this way. We need to eradicate humanity for that to happen. I don't know about that. I mean, we could go find a new planet. That's crazy for you to go straight to that, Krieg. Guys, this is coming out fantastic. Like, look at how nice that looks. For people to stop trashing our planet in unison. No, that wouldn't be. Change can be slow and gradual. It doesn't have to be so erratic. And thank you, Vex. I'm happy with this. This is what I was imagining when I thought of this. So at least we're going according to plan. So what I'm probably gonna do next, I will probably be heading out here within the next, like, I don't know, 20 minutes, I think. But I might be back. I'm not going to say that I will, because there have been a lot of times that I haven't been back, and I apologize for those. I think I'm going to game tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I might work on this tonight as well, but I don't like the lighting in here working at night, so we'll have to see about that. Good Barn, you may be back. Maybe. Don't come back. Wow. Sheesh. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a nice looking barn. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna kind of fill in the earth for the rest of around here, and then take some of this nice green stuff. Which is like, you know, kind of, it's earthy. It breaks apart really nicely, and it's gonna like fill in the space really well, add some color. And I know I don't have to go crazy on the back side of it, but as long as I can take the time to fill in these gaps on the parts that I can't on here, because you see how there's like no light coming through, but there's the light coming through here. I just want to block that off, you know. I'm pretty sure it's blocked off. I think that's just some hay there, so I don't even have to fill in any of this shit. It's just like right here that I'd like it. Just so I don't have to do it on the inside. And then I will probably take that same detail onto the sides of it. And then for the front, I'm probably gonna do, all of this is gonna be earth. I think I'll still take a lot of the grass around, like the trim of it. I might still leave a little bit of the shape of the popsicle stick, because I think that having just the popsicle stick aesthetic is very important for, like, oh, it's at a museum that a lot of kids are gonna look at, so I want it to look like, oh, you can do this too. If you see Vex and I playing Sons of the Forest, feel free to join. We barely started yesterday. Oh, how fun. I'm probably good. I haven't played many survivals recently. I've been playing a lot of, like, how do I put it? Well, mostly indie. A lot of strategy, a lot of clickers, a lot of idlers, a lot of, like, I'm not present in gaming right now. You know, it's I got so much going on that I'm constantly, like, trying to find ways to just let my mind not think about anything. Incrementals, yes. Incrementals. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna add in some sort of, like, fencing in here. And then I'm gonna put the web that says some pig. I'm gonna put in white trimming for the actual barn. I'm gonna have Charlotte somewhere up here, or maybe dangling from the center or something like that, you know. There is idles, clickers, and incrementals. You know, I might be playing all of those. You might be right about that. I'll have to look. Fencing is good, but how you gonna make the suits? I swear to God, Vextifer. First, it took me a second to get there, and then I got there, and I was like, I don't even have a response to that. How can I... For example, Scritchy Scratchy is more of an incremental. Oh, alright. Then, yeah, I do play those. I'll take note of that. Yeah, so fencing, Wilbur will be right here. I don't know if I'm gonna do any of the other animals. I kinda don't want to, you know? Oh yeah, I have to do the roof still. I haven't finished that. But the cool part is it is all totally glued together. It's super sturdy. Like I put like little rafters in there so I can, well, not rafters, I guess it's more of just beams in there. Always about Wilbur and Charlotte, IMO. Sometimes the rat. You're right, the rat usually is. And I did buy. I gotta make some buckets for in here. I bought some silver paper that I'm gonna kind of use for some shit. I was thinking I could probably put the rat in one of the buckets, so it's a possibility. I do have some needle felt stuff that I could like make it that way, and it would actually look like a rat, but we'll see timing wise. Yes, always about Wilbur and Charlotte, and then Mickey Mouse at times. Drown the rats. Smart. God damn it. I don't think they even drown. They're invincible. Actually, can't they hold their breath for like fucking ever anyways? At least that's what I remember. I guess I didn't have to glue on the sides. It's fine. Well, I haven't heard anything from Pooh, so I'm assuming that I'm picking him up at 2. What y'all got going on this week? Anybody doing anything interesting? From what I recall, I don't think I'm doing anything interesting. I think I have meetings and working on this. Damn, I'm already halfway through this bottle. Not really. Uni work, game dev, and refactoring my OS. Oh, fun. But I have done none of those so far. So good start. Yes, very good start. Maybe you want to get started on one of those, you know? I'm just kidding. Cool. I got so many random materials here. Cleaning ASMR. Just gonna go right in the crack. Alright, we'll have that hold its spot right there. Perfect. Okay. Well, let's see if anybody's on. Oop. Dum. Do-do-do-do-do. I guess I could go to a random person. I haven't really done that in ever. I'm pretty sure they like have a place that I can go look at recommended people. If you wanted to. I wish I knew how to get to that recommended thing. Yeah, sure. At least it makes it easy for me. Because I can just type in your name. So yeah, I will probably be back later. Not a for sure. Not a for sure. Just probably. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Should I be looking for him to be on? Tell me when you're ready, Craig. Yeah, what I'll probably do is maybe I'll come back and try working on this miniature more. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, I have to do it without your... I gotta not do at. Okay. Yeah, so I will try to be back. I think I will work on this just because it needs to get done as soon as I possibly can, I think. But I think what I might do is like have a game going at the same time. So I'm probably gonna chill and do some shit, have something idle, and kind of split the screen or something stupid. Just to switch it up. You know, I know that sometimes it's like it's easier for me to like full concentrate on what I'm doing when I have my hands just like this straw bee. I'll be back later, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna switch up the camera to like actually look at me while I'm working. Switch it up a little bit. It'll be a different, like, kind of like the just chatting streams, which I know is more fun at night. So yeah, thank you all for being here, as always. You guys are awesome. The coolest of cool cats. I'll talk with you guys later, okay? Go hang out with Krieg. Say hi, okay? Mwah. Mama loves you guys, okay? Bye, everyone.